I've been optimizing my productivity for over 10 years. Like I am obsessed with this. So here's some of the big takeaways I've kind of learned from my productivity. The first one is this. There's a limit to how much you can work. Because I know a lot of entrepreneurs that insist on doing everything themselves. So they're constantly burned out, they don't go on vacation, no one can do things better than them. My biggest secret for productivity is I outsource everything. Like my place, I'm not, my place, I'm trying to be a clean guy, but my place, I have a maid coming in every single month. I have employees for all my companies. All my travel booking is done by a virtual assistant. So my biggest tip for productivity is have other people do your stuff. If it costs, think about it this way, how much is your time worth? So you make $1 million a year, your time, I don't know how much your time's worth. Let's say it's worth like 300 bucks. So if a maid comes, cleans your place, saves you like 4 hours, that's 1,200 bucks, but I pay her $100. So it's arbitraging and leveraging other people's time and energy. So that's my first tip. The second tip is this. The biggest reason why we can't be productive is distractions. It's because of this. Like this is the devil. I hate it. As much as I love my phone, it is the productivity killer. So the biggest change I've made this year is from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., no internet, no phone whatsoever. Because as soon as I wake up, I go through my morning routine and I'm super concentrated. So from there, I focus on work. So my strategy is this. I work for 90 minutes, no break. 90 minutes straight, completely free of distraction. Then I take a 30-minute break. And it's important, this 30-minute break, don't check your phone. Don't check Facebook, don't check YouTube, don't check Reddit. That 30 minutes, I tidy up the place, I cook myself something to eat, I'll walk my dog, I let my mind relax. Then I work for 50 minutes, take a 10-minute break, I work for 50 minutes, then I go to the office. So that's something interesting I do. The first half of the day, I work at home in my condo. The second half of the day, I go to the office. That's because it's very difficult, guys, to work when you're being distracted. So I kind of call it that 4 hours, I call it the emergency no contact. So think of it like this. During that 4 hours, let's say something happened to my mom, knock on wood. Something happened to my mom. There should be absolutely no way someone can contact me unless they bang on my door. So if it's between 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and someone texts you or someone FaceTimes you or someone can message you on Facebook and you check it, you lost. You have to be very, very protective of your time. And my third and final piece of advice is 40% of our behavior is automatic. 40% of us, we're walking around, we're doing everything. We're not even aware of it. It's all due to routines and habits. So what if you're able to manipulate yourself so that you have positive routines and habits? So in the morning, my old habit a few years ago is I would wake up, check my phone, I would check my social media, and you know what would happen? I'd be in bed for an hour. So that's my prime time when I'm supposed to be sharp, but I'm in bed checking all this stuff, so I'm distracted. So for the rest of the day, I'm not productive. Instead, these days, completely different. I wake up, first thing I do, I drink a lot of water because your brain is dehydrated. Then I take my dog and we go for a 20-minute run. You have to do this run in order to wake your body up. I go back to my condo, I take a cold shower for 5 minutes. Cold shower, it wakes you up. Next is I skip breakfast because I do intermittent fasting, so the food doesn't slow me down. I meditate for 10 minutes using an app called calm.com. So when I meditate, my brain is being focused. Then I do 5 minutes, I'm going over my calendar, I'm going over my day, then I begin work. So compare that to waking up and checking my Facebook or checking my phone. So if you start your day off right, you're gonna have an amazing rest of the day. So my goal is simply this. It's really hard to manage an entire day. My goal is to manage my morning. From 7 a.m., the time I wake up, to 12 p.m., completely scheduled, hour by hour. And then if I have great momentum, then I know the rest of my day is gonna be freaking awesome.